Good day, sir. This is my explanation about illustrating and explaining the Philippine budget process. The first budget process is called budget preparation. The Department of Budget and Management establishes the budget framework, economic targets, and guidelines. Government agencies then prepare their detailed budget proposals. Budget hearings are conducted, and proposed expenditure programs are submitted for review. The President and the Cabinet review and approve the proposed budget. The President then submits the budget to the Congress. So during this budget preparation, the Department of Budget and Management issues a budget call, which contains parameters set by the Development Budget Coordination Committee. Government agencies then create their budget proposals. These proposals are presented to a technical panel of the DBM, and agencies defend their proposals. The DBM reviews this proposal, and an executive review board prioritizes programs. The DBM consolidates the recommended budgets into a national expenditure program and a budget of expenditures and sources of financing. So the key participants in the budget preparation is the DBCC, or the Development Budget Coordination Committee, which sets the overall economic targets and budget framework. The Department of Budget and Management (DBM) issues the budget call, reviews agency proposal, and consolidates the budget. Government agencies prepare their detailed budget estimates and defend them before DBM technical panels. The President and the Cabinet also review and approve the proposed budget before it is submitted to the Congress. Department secretaries are expected to consult with their stakeholders during the budget proposal preparation. The second budget process is called budget legislation. Congress reviews the President's proposed budget and prepares the General Appropriation Bill. The House of Representatives cannot prepare the GAB without the budget of expenditures and sources of finance. During the budget legislation, the House of Representatives reviews the President's proposed budget, which is submitted as the budget of expenditures and sources of financing. The House prepares the General Appropriation Bill, or GAB, based on the BESF. After the House approves the GAB, it is transmitted to the Senate, which may introduce its own amendments. Any disagreements between the House and the Senate versions are resolved through a bicameral committee. Once both chambers ratify the bicameral committee report, the GAB is finalized. The GAB is then submitted to the President, who can either sign it into law as the General Appropriation Act, or the GAA, or veto specific items. Congress cannot increase the appropriation proposed by the President, but may reduce them. The House of the Representatives approved the 2024 national budget on third and final reading. The key participants in budget legislation is the House of Representatives, which initially reviews and amends proposed budget. The Senate also plays a crucial role by reviewing the House-approved bill and introducing its own amendments. A bicameral committee is formed to resolve any disagreements between the House and the Senate versions. The third process is called budget execution. The President implements the budget as authorized by Congress, and an independent body, the Commission on Audit, ensures fiscal accountability. During budget execution, the government implements the approved budget by releasing funds to various agencies. This involves several steps, including the preparation of agency work and financial plans, the issuance of spending authorities, and the actual disbursement of funds. The Department of Budget and Management is a key participant. overseeing fund releases, and ensuring compliance with budget laws and regulation. Other key participants include the government agencies, which are responsible for managing their allocated budgets and implementing their budget program and projects. The Bureau of Treasury is also involved in the disbursement of funds. The execution phase overlaps with budget preparation and accountability, creating a continuous cycle. The last budget process is called budget accountability. This involves the review of the past year's budget. The government transitioned to an annual cash-based budgeting system in 2019, where contracts must be delivered within the fiscal year with a 3-month extended payment period. During the budget accountability, government agencies are responsible for reporting on their financial performance and compliance with budget laws. This involves submitting reports to oversight bodies such as Commission on Audit or COA, the Department of Budget and Management or DBM. The COA conducts independent audits of government agencies' accounts to ensure fiscal accountability. Congress also plays a role in monitoring and reviewing government performance against appropriation and relevant laws. The DBM consolidates annual financial statements and reports for submission to the President, Congress, and the COA. Heads of Heads of government agencies are responsible for fulfilling accounting and reporting requirements, implementing internal controls, and submitting annual plans and reports. Citizens' participation is also encouraged during this stage to promote transparency. The significance in the overall budget-making process is the government agencies develop their spending plans. It is a critical stage as it lays the groundwork for the entire budget cycle. This phase is guided by the parameters set by the Development Budget Coordination Committee and includes the issuance of a budget call by the Department of Budget and Management. The budget preparation stage is also where agencies align their activities with the National Development Plan. This phase is essential for linking government objectives to resource allocation, and it involves citizen engagement to promote transparency. That's the end of my presentation about the Philippine budget process. Thank you and God bless.